Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we are playing Universe Sandbox, and we're going to be doing a few experiments today. These experiments are going to range a variety of different things, but of course, the first thing that we have to do is not click on a random asteroid or piece of rock, but click on this random piece of rock and just deal with it real quick. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can go to a new simulation, and I'm going to try to make the largest possible, star, or at least the largest possible star that I can make. So let's get something bright so that we can actually see. Yeah, I like this. This looks pretty good. Just so that we can actually see stuff. And let's go and just get a random main sequence star. Wow. That's much bigger. No, we'll start with the small one. We'll start with the smaller one so that it's a little harder. So this is that star compared to Stevenson 218, which is the largest star that we know of. We're just going to put that over here. Well, actually, we'll bring that back in just in case we need it. So, this thing is being, this star, where am I? There we go. Okay, so this star is being compared to Jupiter. So this is how we know that this is a very tiny star. Yeah, it's only 0.16 the radius of our sun and 0.08 the mass of our sun. So this star is tiny. Like if we compare it to even like our sun, it's still, yeah, this is a very small star. So, well, let's just give it one mass of the sun, and now let's go to the radius and also make that one whole sun. So it's 71 times the mass of the sun right now, and it is the same size as the sun. So let's just double its size right now. Now it's 2 times bigger than the sun. Still far off of any other things, though. Any other stars. So let's do 6 times the mass of the sun. Or 6 times the radius of the sun. So this is a nice 15,000 mass of this times the mass of the sun. So it's a pretty simple star. It's not that big. So let's do 10 radiuses of the sun. So it's 0.04 AU. So let's just make this 1 AU. So as we can see, it's larger than this, much larger than Proxima Centauri. It's much larger than a lot of these stars. Well, obviously a lot of these are not very big stars. Like if we see here, these stars are all Polaris is close, I guess. Not that bad. Not as bad as some of these stars. This one's good. Betelgeuse is a big star, so it's a tiny star, pretty small star. All of these are pretty small. I think we get the gist. Oh yeah, Antares. He's a pretty big star. This guy's around the same size as our star, maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, we get it. But we're still nothing compared to, obviously, Stevenson 218, Antares, Betelgeuse. Those guys are pretty big stars. And let's just name this Big Star Project. And let's make this 5 astronomical units. So now we're getting pretty big. We're larger than Betelgeuse now. Also, larger than these guys. So if we double this, we will be as large as. Okay, we are as large as Stevenson 218 right now. We are the same size. We are both 10 astronomical units. Now we are larger. We're around 15 astronomical units. And we're getting very high in mass. Like, we're pretty high compared to the mass of the sun, as you can tell. And we can still make it much bigger. So let's continue to do that. Let's make it 25 astronomical units. So you could fit the distance. In the radius of this star, you could fit the distance between Earth and the Sun 25 times. Which that's like 93 million miles, I think. And like 100-something million kilometers. So this is a pretty big star. And it's still... Alright. What if we just completely double that? 50... This thing's just a black hole now. It's 27 light years now. Okay, yeah. Well, that definitely failed. So let's get rid of that. And what if we start with Stevenson 218? Like, what if we start with the largest star? Let's just double it. Double its current AU. It's 20 AU now. Can we double it again? 40 AU. Okay. As you can see, we have a much smaller mass now than we did before. So we should... Now, I have Big Chungus star here, which is around 5 light years, I think, in diameter. So we can make them very big. We just kind of have to ease up to it. So it's currently 100 astronomical units radius. So it has a big radius. Big radius. And we can still make it bigger. So let's do 150. 350 maybe? It's 1.7 million times the mass of the sun. And it's losing a lot of surface temperature, which is actually fine because it's blinding me right now. I might actually want it to lose some surface temperature. Some luminosity as well. Look at that luminosity. So, I didn't actually mean to crack my finger. Damn, that was a good one though. 500 AU. It's 5 million times the mass of the sun. So this thing's huge. It's obviously not as big as that thing. But if we like brought in what it used to be, yeah, it's not even close. So we can now name this Big Star Project 218. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay, let's do 1,000 AU. So it is unpaused right now. We can actually speed it up a little bit. And it's not exploding. It's not exploding. So we're doing good, honestly. Now this might be a little risky, but we're going to completely double it. So it's 0.03 of an entire light year. What if we made it half a light year? it becomes a black hole. Okay. Can we keep making it bigger though? How big can we make the black hole? Well, let's make it 1 Milky Way radius. So let's pull out the Milky Way galaxy here. It's about the same, yeah. Yeah, it's about the same size as the Milky Way galaxy. Not even close to IC 1101, which I think is the largest galaxy we know of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the largest galaxy we know of, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Not even close. So let's make it 10 times the radius of our galaxy. So it's 10 times larger than our galaxy. Still not as big as IC 1101, but it is definitely much bigger than the Milky Way. We can still make it much bigger. It's about the same size, but it can, of course, still be bigger. 1,000 times bigger than our galaxy. So these guys are just like a little dot. And this used to be a star, but it's a lot bigger than a 10 million solar mass black hole, obviously. And obviously a lot bigger than even a star like Sagittarius A. A star. Black hole like Sagittarius A is pretty small compared to this thing. So this used to be a star, and we're still going. Let's make this 5,000 times the radius of our galaxy. It's not even close anymore. Like, we can keep IC 1101 maybe. It's the entire galaxy is in an orbit around this black hole. So let's make it 15. Is that 15,000? Okay, yeah, good. Not 150,000. That's too much. 15,000 times the radius of our galaxy. This thing is getting absolutely massive. This is huge. We can still make it bigger, I think. So let's do 50,000 times the radius of our galaxy. And our galaxy is extremely big. So this thing is very, very large. 80,000 radius of our galaxy. I think it absorbed the other galaxy. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did. I think it just absorbed it. 90,000 is lagging my game. Dang. So what if we did like 85,000? It's not going down. It's not going down. Okay, let's get rid of this before my computer has a seizure. I think it already was, but so that was one of the first experiments I have, and that took 14 minutes. But we still have stuff we can do, like in the solar system. So, something I do want to do here is replace our sun. I don't know where the image went, but it doesn't matter. Replace our sun with something much smaller than it. Like, something, definitely not this guy's. He's huge. Big one. Like Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is way smaller than our sun. So let's replace it with Proxima Centauri. Yeah, it does not have the gravity. It's 0.1 times the mass of the sun. So it doesn't have the gravity to hold, like, anything in. Not even Mercury. And, like, Mercury's right here, and it didn't even have the gravity to hold Mercury in. Now, what would happen if, now that all the planets are further out, we replace it with a star bigger than our sun? Like this guy. Would it pull it back in? I think it's, yeah, it pulled Jupiter in. I think it might pull Earth in. It hasn't caught Venus. Sorry, I just got a message. Some of these asteroids are getting pulled into it. Jupiter might as well. Earth is going very far out. Jupiter looks like it's gonna get pulled in. Oh, just missed it. Okay, let's auto orbit. Let's do auto orbit. Same with Mars and same with Saturn. We'll do an auto orbit. Venus escaped. Mercury escaped. Neptune? It doesn't even look like Neptune ever left. It doesn't even look like it ever left orbit. Uranus, or Uranus, depending on how you want to say it, is still... It's still in a steady orbit. Jupiter is now a flaming ball of gas. That actually looks sick. Like, that actually... Wait, I need to get, like, rid of the names or something. Take a picture of this? Get rid of the trails, too. Trails are ugly. Do I have trails down here? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Let's change that, because I want trails. I want trails to be down here so I can easily disable. Trails, orbits. What's something I could remove? Material. Yeah, I don't need that. Actually, I might actually take that over a background. It doesn't matter. We're close. Okay. There we go. Now, let's get rid of trails really quickly. And get rid of the names. Because this is actually tough. I'm taking a picture of this, man. I'm taking a screenshot. That's a W screenshot. That might be my new background. Okay, let's bring trails back. Just so we can see where everything is. What is this insane orbit? Sedna. That is a crazy orbit. Like, what is that orbit? But anyways. Well, I mean, it's obviously not stable. Like, Earth is gone. It was probably turning into, like, a big ball of ice. And then it started getting, like incinerated by the heat of Mirak here. Mirak, however you pronounce it. And so all of the ice probably melted. And that's why it's flooding. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. But in some areas, there's a lot of water missing from the heat. And in other areas, there's more water. Like up here, most of North America is, well, northern North America and like eastern North America kind of area is completely flooded. And we get to see Greenland here. Greenland without the ice. Iceland is connected to Greenland now. What an interesting view. Is that Spain? No, that's the UK. That's the UK. That's Spain. And Russia's gone. Sweden's gone too. Yeah, Sweden's gone as well. What an interesting map. It's definitely not going to get much better over time, but that's without the atmosphere. This is all from vaporized gases and stuff. Antarctica is actually still surviving, kind of. But Earth will eventually freeze over again, because it's... Oh, no, it was caught by the orbit. If we auto-orbit it... Earth is now in an orbit around the star. Was Mercury caught too? No, Mercury's still leaving. What about Venus? Venus? They no shot. Venus lost its atmosphere. Oh wait, no, that's just because I'm not showing atmosphere. That's just because I'm not showing atmosphere. But yeah, it still looks like a big golf ball without the dimples in it. Let's add some city lights. Why not? If habitable, always. Oh, we do have to remove the atmosphere though to see them. But there is Venus cities. As you can see here, look at these cities, man. This city is in the shape of Denmark. Oh, look at this big chain of cities here. This is also a very big city. Huh. Interesting. Interesting to see how the cities generate. Yeah. Well, that is going to conclude our Universe Sandbox video, the first one on the channel. That was fun. I enjoyed that. See you in the next one, guys. Peace. I don't think I'm going to edit this. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that right now.